All right, so 2,000 points of Ultramarines. We'll start with James first.
Dead on!
What's dead on?
2,000 points to you.
Okay, 2,000 points dead on of Ultramarines, a mixture of firstborn, veterans, and Primaris Space Marines. James is going to go for a different triple in this game. Vindicators, good to see them back. 3 of them.
What do you notice, brother, about this list?
It's all blue.
There's no intercessors.
Oh, they've been removed. Yeah, they've not been doing too well.
And it's legal!
Okay. All right, so we'll let James run through his list. We'll see what he has here. At this current point in time, he does not know what he's up against. It could be anything. But he's ready for anything, right?
We are Ultramarines.
Okay.
Do you want me to start my chant already?
Well, you just, whatever order you think is best. Go ahead.
I can do it in the beginning. And after. And forever.
No, just one or the other, please. Go.
Well, this is 2,000 points of Ultramarines we have here. So, we've got a mixture of Firstborn and Primaris. The integration has begun. So, leading the force today, we have Captain Akaran in his Gravis armour today. And that is commanded by Winston Atkins.
Wow.
And he has got the upgrade Honour Vehement. And he has a master-crafted power sword and a bolt storm gauntlet.
Okay.
And then we have a unit of Hellblasters. So all of which are equipped with the Hellblaster guns. And leading them is Anthony Leach with his Plasma Incinerator. And then we have 2 units of Aggressors. We have one with Bolt Storm Gauntlets. The leader is Ray Cross for this one here. And then we have Paul David Gray leading the Flamers. And then we have 2 Assault Squads. I've got 4 Assault Squads painted, so I thought, why not use
Go ahead.
the ones that haven't been shown much on the channel? So we have here, these are original Assault Marines. So the sergeant's equipped with a chainsword, and we have a grav pistol, and then we have a flamer, and then we have a plasma pistol. The rest are equipped with Astartes chainswords. They're quite good and they'll charge. We get Hammer of Wrath, so force to wound is mortal wounds as well, because of the impact of the jetpack.
Cool.
And then we have exactly the same, except for the sergeant. He has got a power fist and a combat shield. Shout out to the Patreons and YouTube members here. We have Marshall Cummings. We have Shay Strait. We have the Zoid Forge. We have Peter Nastro. We have Phil Marshall. And we have Commander Baneblade or Inquisitor Baneblade. And then we have Donald Hammer.
Okay.
And the chaplain is accompanying this squad.
Nice. Now, this is metal, I'm sure.
Yes, of course it's metal.
Good for you, James. Look at him.
Full of lead. Pump him full of lead. Yes. So there's original casting there from GW's. Not fine cast. So he's fine as he is in his lead configuration. And then we have a repulsor tank. That is commanded by Maxfield Knuckles.
Okay.
All WYSIWYG, of course. And then we have a lieutenant. And then we have an ancient. Now the ancient, I had to spare 50 points.
Right.
So I thought I'd just use him as a Heidi objective marker.
Yeah, great unit for hiding.
Yeah. I thought I'd use the 50 points up, and that was...
Your orders are to hide. Oh, what do I do with the banner?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And then we have our Redemptor Dreadnought commanded by Nate Miller. He's got a heavy plasma incinerator, underslung onslaught Gatling cannon, Icarus rocket pod, and Fragstorm grenade launchers.
Okay.
Twin linked. And our 3 Vindicators. And they're pretty good. So I thought, why not?
Yeah, I've heard good reports about them. They're not too bad.
And I've got 3 of them.
I know. I can count.
I can shoot at you with my main weapon in close combat at no minuses.
Cool.
And it is not affected by blasts weapons. So, point blank to you,
Your voice.
enemies of the Emperor.
Your voice is point blank at the moment.
So that is my force, brother.
Okay.
Enemy. Enemy, you're not my brother.
Right. So he doesn't know what he's up against here, but he says he's ready for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So off you go with your chant into
I'll
oblivion.
warn you now. I have just been to Warhammer World the other day.
Oh, that's
and
why
I am in an enthusiastic mood. I saw the Games Workshop Studios official Ultramarines beautifully painted miniatures. It has given me inspiration to bring more glory to the tabletop. And I haven't even said my quote yet.
No.
But I'm about to now. Courage and honour, we march for McCrack, and we shall know no fear. Oh, yes! Get in there! Huh. Yeah! For McCrack!
I am never taking you to Warhammer World
Give me
again.
Glory this day! Super pumped! Amazing dioramas! The glory was spectacular.
Right. He needs to be put down a level, that's for sure. See if we can do it in this game. That's James's list here. We'll take a look and see what something else has in their list. Something in the shadows about to emerge. So we're on deployment here. I'm about to put an army out. I've sent James away. He thinks it's Tyranids, but it's something else here. We'll put this army out onto the table here and then run through the list. All right, James, there's a sheet over this army here. Any ideas what's going on?
It's a sheet.
It's a sheet, yes, but under it is a secret.
A battlement.
Nope. An army, James, it's an army.
I see.
An army to fight against all that you have, both Ultramarines and Guardsmen. About to be unravelled, or unveiled, is a secret on the channel that's been kept for 2 years. It's been kept 2 years, and we must be set free from this secret. It's like something from Pirates of the Caribbean. For too long, I've kept this secret.
Too long!
We formed a WhatsApp group behind your back. All the Phoenix Lords are in on it.
Oh, behind my back.
Behind your back.
This is deceit. Heresy.
They've even gone so far as to send in units from across the world to build up this force. Siege Studios got involved with this project as well.
Right,
All done dastardly behind your back in a great deception, which we've kept from you for 2 years. We've kept it from you. So to reveal this army, is it friend or foe? Surely foe.
Well, it's foe because I'm fighting against you.
Surely, yes. All right. So, any ideas at all what this could be? Maybe don't guess.
Maybe it's word bearers.
Oh dear, okay. Word bearers. Oh, he hates the word bearers.
Bearers
Okay.
of the word.
Right. All right. So we'll do a partial reveal so that you can get a flavour of what it could be. Okay. Right, so gone for a partial reveal. Okay, you can look now. This will confuse him. He's turning around. He's opening his eyes. Happy birthday. So I thought you were low on your Ultramarines. You always said you've been going on and on about I must finish my firstborn, must finish my firstborn. I have to say I really did enjoy painting this project. I thought, well, maybe what? I thought maybe we could join together, because I do like Space Marines and then Ultramarines, good.
Yeah, but you partially covered the Rhino.
Yeah, well, it's just the front. What do you think of the paint job? It's good.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we're just stretching out the deception here. So the front of the Rhino, I haven't painted it up. All right, what do you think of the paint job?
It's amazing.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, it's nice, though.
All right, so lift it up a little bit. Lift it up a little.
Do I dare?
Just a little.
Am I touching heresy?
There, what's in there? Oh no. What's happened to him? See, that's the crew. I thought I'd paint the crew.
Yeah, dead one.
I did one. Something's gone wrong. Something's very wrong. I'll pull it out a little bit here. Because it's got I added a bit extra to it.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Is it Gene Stealer Colts?
No.
Oh, no.
What?
Alfarius! No!
Yes.
Alpha Luton!
Yes.
Freaks! Traitors!
He hasn't even seen the whole model yet. 2 years this has gone on for. We're free from the dark secret that's been kept on the channel.
Absolute traitor. What is this?
What's he saying? I added in some of your guards, but I hope you don't mind. He's just sort of strapped on for the ride. So there you go. Oh dear, great deception has taken place. So yeah,
what is this vehicle in the game?
it's just a rhino. Just have added bits onto it. It's a body collection rhino. You see, when you're slain in battle, we'll fill it up with bodies, magnetised bits.
Abomination is this?
It's quite good, isn't it? All right, so that was donated by Mike on the channel. He had a spare rhino and he gave it to the cause, and then I painted it up in 2 different colour schemes: Ultramarines at the front and Alpha Legion at the back, with extra things added on. So we'll just give you a little view. So this is that's the Ultramarine there, but a bit of chest pain for him at the moment, I would say, with the blade for his heart. So it's like a deceptive thing, you see. This is Alpha Legion. James knows all about them. And then the Alpha Legion colour scheme at the back, just added on the extras, Alpha Legion. Markings there, it's been shot to pieces.
They tried to kill my primer.
Who?
Them.
Did they?
Yes.
What, Gilliman?
Yes.
Or did they? And then
During the heresy.
Oh.
Lest we forget.
Cool boy. All right. So you've never played against this army yet, but you hate them already. I think that's a mission success. Now, the rest of the army, we'll take a look at. Well, it's like a present here. A present of deception. So James can lift very slowly. You can reveal the first unit. If you go, the first unit's here, you'll be interested in. Oh boy, right, okay. So we'll take the whole sheet off, and then James can take in what's going on here. But Traitor Guard.
Yes.
Some of your your guardsmen have been coming to me over the years saying we don't want to serve James anymore. They've turned traitor.
Traitor Guard.
Lift the whole sheet. We may as well just reveal the whole thing. So there's all of this stuff. A 2,000 points army of Alpha Legion here. Various contributors which we'll go through here for you, James, but everyone's been involved in this one. And James has been kept in the dark on this. So we have Traitor Guard across here, squad of those, which I'll run as Traitor Guard here in this list. So that's the brilliant set that you can get for Kill Team, Traitor Guardsman set. So just painted up in James's colour scheme. Squad of 10 of those. And we have, I can put the rhino over here. These are from Michael Fryer. He donated Imperial player, but he was only too happy to donate the Terminator squad. So those have been added by him. So everyone joined together, really. We formed the group, the extra WhatsApp group, which you went on. And for 2 years, we've schemed adding units in. Some of these models have been painted by Phoenix Lords on the channel. Others have sent in models and I've painted them up. If you like the look of this force, as we take a look at this, there should be a full painting tutorial, which I've kept secret from James as well. That should be live on the channel. So if you like the look of the Alpha Legion, I think it's a very straightforward colour scheme and has worked out really well. But you can follow that along. It's using a mixture of contrast paints and regular paint to get the effects here. So that Terminator that you saw, just pick up another one, just from Michael Fry's squad. If you like the look of these and the way these have turned out, follow the painting tutorial along and you can achieve the same results. Also cover how to do transfers and the basing as well. If you like the basing, that's covered in that video as well.
You want to do Alpha Legion?
Well, didn't I always say years ago, remember we used to talk about Chaos Space Marine Legions, and I always pointed out Alpha Legion as I always liked their colour scheme.
Oh, you always liked it?
I always liked the colour scheme, but that was back when Chaos Space Marines were in that zone of needed a resculpt for pretty much everything. So I held off, and then as the new sculpts came along, which they're amazing sculpts, the Chaos Space Marines, it was the point, I think, to go for Alpha Legion. And their whole theme is what? Deception and secrecy. So I thought, well, why not make it secret and we'll form a special group to trick you. And did you have any idea? No slip-ups?
No.
Nothing at all?
Absolutely, promise you. Absolutely.
You rang me the other day and you said, what are you up to? I said, I'm painting. And you said, what are you painting?
Oh.
I was painting these. So I had to be careful what I said.
But you said Tyrannofex.
Tyranids, yeah. Thankfully, I had a Tyranid next to me, which I was painting up as well. So I was able to say...
Deception.
Let's put the brush down quick. I said, oh yeah, painting Tyranids.
Deceiver.
Deceiving, yes. That's the great theme here for these, fitting very nicely with the Alpha Legion. Yeah, it's got proper Chaos Army now. I've got 1,000 Suns yet, but they're their own sort of separate codex. But now proper Chaos Space Marine Force on the channel. So we'll just keep rotating around this direction. So next up is the Lord Discordant. Actually painted, you can pick these up, James. This is actually painted up by Chris Comiskey.
Oh, did he now?
He did, yeah, over in the USA. Painted up and sent it over. So he'll be the warlord here for this army. So there he is. Big shout out to Chris. Brilliant paint job. Excellent work on him. So I sent them the colour scheme, how to paint it up, in like a very brief tutorial before I made the full video. And a number of the Phoenix Lords
And they kept it consistent as well?
Yeah, followed the recipe. And it seems to have worked well. So it seems to be that if you follow the tutorial, it seems to work fine for other people. So, James is going to have a look here. Just each one's an abomination, James.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a renegade traitor Ogren.
Ogren, yeah.
So this is, we'll move on. This is a squad of possessed. Oh. What's the matter? He can't deal with his having a meltdown. So yeah, the one James was looking at was this one here. Anything with Space Marines on it, I've painted as Ultramarines. As you can see, this Space Marine has been shredded by this possessed model. This is the new possessed kit from Games Workshop. You get 5 models in it. Absolutely superb. So that made up 5, but I needed 10. Just to make up the rest, there's the Ogren squad, or the Ogren model, which triggered James just there. So there he is. Which fits perfect, traitor Ogren. Add him into the possessed.
Yeah, man.
So that takes me up to 6 models. Then I traced 2 models from, do you remember these? They came as 2. They were Greater Possessed, I think they were called. They were part of one of the launches. I think it was 6th edition, was it? The box set with Chaos Space Marines. You've got 2 of those, which is these 2 models. That takes me to 8. I then had a spare model from a Havoc set, which I've put here. Just the one with his foot on a guardsman. Like so. Like that one.
Help me!
So that's been painted and including the model on the base by Nate Miller.
Oh.
One of your supporters. He supports James as well.
Deceptive.
And then I didn't have the
Nate.
points. Didn't have the points or the unit to allocate. But Mephisto over in Australia painted up as a Chaos Sorcerer with his own custom head being added on there, I think from one of the old Warhammer kits. He has a name as well, Malefics. So what I've done is the base size is perfect, so I put him as the squad leader, like he's the one that's turned all these possessed, and he leads them. So I think that's nice and fitting. That takes me to 10 for that squad of possessed. So squad of 10 possessed, there's 250 points. Watch out for those, James. He's not listening, but he'll learn the hard way about them.
Have a drink, guardsman.
You like those?
You're gonna need it.
That's Nate Miller's built all those. These are you just simply do this with them. It's a body collector. I think there's room for 10, so we can put them in. That's it. Just gather them up. Oh man, brilliant! Look at that. See, we're out. We're Chaos Space Marines and Alpha Legion, but we're tidy. We will tidy up.
Tidy?
Yeah.
Look at it, it's covered in blood.
We'll tidy up the battlefield after we've finished our butcher's work. So Rhino from Mike on the channel. So he had a spare Rhino, so donated that and converted it over, the possessed. Then we have these. What are these called? Unique to Chaos. They're Venom Crawlers. 3 of them. So James will get to fight against these for the first. Have you ever been up against them before? Right, interesting little bugs. Come on, little chickens. So 3 of those. They'll scuttle across the board. They actually shoot quite well as well. Then to go inside the Rhino, I've got a squad of not legionaries here, but these are Chaos Chosen. So beware of them. Lots of shredding. They're 3 wounds each as well. And this is your regular Chaos Legionaries box set of 10. So, I mean...
3 wounds each?
3 wounds each, so watch out for them, James. They relish close combat. And the whole idea is that, with deception and stuff, is that out of the smoke and the mist comes the front of the Rhino, and the guards force perhaps think, Space Marines, praise the Emperor.
Yeah,
and
they're
then,
going to look at the tower first.
Then they notice the tower, and then they see all this stuff, and they think, oh no, Emperor save us, it's the Alpha Legion. That's kind of the ambush deception type thing going on. But inside the Ultramarines, the Alpha Legion Rhino, will go the Chosen, and then to join them is this character along here, donated by Longbow BB. It is a regular Chaos Lord. It's not a Terminator Lord, but a regular Chaos Lord to join them. So he'll go with those, and that gives me my transport capacity. It's 11 models in total. Then I've got some firepower support across here. So these are Havocs. I think it's the Reaper chain gun, the 8 shots each with those. And then a laser cannon firepower support at the back with this squad. Both squads have been painted up by Nate Miller. He's actually done both of those and sent them over. So big thank you to him. I'll take a look at some of these. This is a squad leader. It can't be equipped this way, but it just looks so cool. And again, he's got a thing about guardsmen, James. Look, he's put... The idea is this squad is for mowing down guards, just one squad at a time, and then just pushing forwards and just kicking the bodies out of the way as they relentlessly march up the board, gunning them down. So they're all very up for the fight against guard and Ultramarines. And we'll show you. This is the squad leader here for the las cannon team. But again, Nate Miller's just followed the same colour scheme. And then when they arrived, I just based them up to match in with the rest of the force. And then across here, we've got Obliterators, squad of 2. These look really nice, painted up for Alpha Legion.
Who painted those?
So I painted them once. Yeah, so I painted those, painted the Chosen, the Possessed, as well, the Rhino. The Terminators I did, Traitor Guardsman as well. And then we have these. Now, these are from Siege Studios. I got in touch with them. They said, yeah, good idea. So they painted these up at bronze level. So these are called Accursed Cultists. So I think these are called Hideous Mutations. And then the little ones are called Blasphemous Appendages. They painted them at bronze level. So you can check out, I just said copy the box art. And then when I don't do the basing, then when I got them, I just did the basing to match. So that's bronze level from Siege Studios. You can get in touch with them for your own painting commission work. But they've done a brilliant job, and it's great they've been able to participate in this as well. So their whole team's had to keep this secret as well.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a... Who knows? It's a strange abominations going on in this force. And in this one here as well. So there's plenty of colour going on with these ones. Nice variety. Amazing sculpt from Games Workshop. So there it is. 2,000 points of Alpha Legions. A few points spare actually. But pretty much at 2k.
Blown away by the community on your group, secret group.
Yeah, James was saying about the unity here across the board, how they're all linked.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, no, they followed the ones that did paint up the models. They followed it very carefully and matched up very well indeed. And then one of the stipulations I said was just don't base them, leave the basing, and then when they arrive, I'll base them to match. So just to link them all together. A few little tweaks here and there, just some color corrections and so on, but hardly anything really. Alpha Legion, yeah, Alpha Legion have arrived. So the big reveal is here. 2 years in the making here, but we have a full-on Chaos Space Marine force in the form of the Alpha Legion. And they've been birthed in deception here. James had no idea what was going on. We've kept it secret for 2 years from start to finish. But finally, they have arrived. So I'm going to run these as the Deceptors detached, which I don't think is particularly good. I'm not going to part. I've got no Legionaries here or Cultist units, so I'm not going to partake in the bonus that you get for that detachment. I'll be able to use some of the stratagems, though, and have taken one of the enhancements as well. It's been given to the regular Chaos Lord. He gets precision with his attacks and extra AP -1 for his enhancement. So yeah, it's Deceptors and Cursed Fang. Heretic Astartes infantry model. It's an extra AP -1 for melee weapons and also precision as well, so I can root out your characters and bring them down. So that's the list here for the Alpha Legion. Yeah, a couple of models. You get this model here, which is a Traitor Commissar. And also, which James didn't notice, but lurking in the shadows is him. Don't ask.
Let me have a look.
Who made this? I wonder if James can guess. This was sent to me. I let this person know what was going on, and they said, "Oh, I'll make something and send it to you. A kind donation." Oh, it's like a crabified Ultramarine. Now, who would do such a thing?
Oh,
who would make a nautical themed abomination? Come on, James, think. Not Longbow BB, no.
Chris Comiskey.
Not Chris Comiskey. No.
Nate Miller.
No.
You?
No. Right, SpongeBob SquarePants. Who's his friend?
Patrick.
Yeah.
Darling.
Yeah.
No! Patrick!
So Patrick Darling sent that one. I said I'm doing Alpha Legion, keep it secret. He's like, yeah, I'll keep it secret, no problem. And he said, I'll make something for you. And then he made a crabified.
Why am I touching these models?
He made a crabified Ultramarine. I don't know what to do with it. Well, let's just let it wander around the board.
And scuttle along the battlefield.
It'll make its way back to the sea. Okay, so
Of course, yeah, because he likes his Nurgle-fied
nautical stuff, yeah.
yeah.
So there you go, donated by him. So Phoenix Swords and Ultux have been allocated. Nearly all of them over here, just because of this big joint project. So we put them over onto the Alpha Legion. James has a couple of diehard Imperials. I put them over onto his force. So Phoenix Swords, that's whole units for our games. Just one of the perks, the top level on channel membership. And as we've seen already, one of the perks is these, the WhatsApp group, and then this extra secret WhatsApp group that we've been running for the last year or two. So we have Ben Shaw onto the Lascan Havocs, Nate Miller onto his own unit that he painted up across here, the ones with the Dakar guns. Then Ray Cross we've put onto the Chosen for this battle, Squad of 10, Longbow BB onto his own model here, onto the Chaos Lord. Lucas Brown onto the Obliterators. Then Mephisto to go with his model and the Squad of Possessed. Along the back line, the 3 Venom Crawlers is Paint Lickers Paint Pot, Vagabond, and BPP Wargaming. Chris Comiskey onto his own model here with the Lord Discordant. Michael Fry, usually a Space Marine player, but he's gone onto his own donated unit of Terminators. And then finally, Amy Elmo, Phoenix Sword, onto the Traitor Guard. Then Autarchs, we've put them over onto the Possessed models here for this game. So that's Valen El Sorna, Midnight Miniatures, Noah Storalassi, Dylan Moore, Mike James, Casper Kempf, Sam Hermes, Darth Windu, and Ite Miara, all on there. And there was one spare, Ben Harris, who put him over onto one of the Terminator models, just over here. The James has 2, Valhalla Field Marshal Robert, which is...
Did he paint any of your Alpha Legion?
No, he didn't. He
Good for him. Good for
So
him.
he's gone over, I think, onto the Chaplain.
And Andrew Swan?
And Andrew Swan onto the Banner. Both of them
Did he paint?
super diehard Space Marine players. So that's Phoenix Swords and Ultux allocated. We'll take a look at scenario and deployment next. Alright, so we have a scenario. It's Purge the Foe for this mission. Then deployment is Crucible Battle, and the mission role is Minefields. So at point of filming this video, the Pariah Nexus cards are not yet available. So we are still filming with the Leviathan cards. So for this one, we're seeing these out now as they're beginning to fade away, so we can play our last few missions of these. Minefields, if you advance and roll a 6, it's an mortal wound, you trigger a mine. Crucible Battle for deployment, and then Purge the Foe for the mission. So in Purge the Foe, turn 2 onwards, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers. And then a bonus 4 points if you control more objective markers than the opponents. It's all about objective control here in this game. And then in every battle round, you get 4 points if you destroy an enemy unit, and a bonus 4 points at the end of the battle round if you have destroyed more units than the opponent. So control more objectives and kill more stuff is the aim of the game. Crucible Battle for deployment. So objectives, 1 dead center, and then 3 in no man's land, 1 in the middle and 1 across there, and then a home objective each, 1 just here, and then 1 over in James's deployment zone across the other side. So as you can see, this board has been marked out by using the gaming aids from Objective Control. They're running a Kickstarter at the moment, link for that in the video description below. We've used their stuff for pretty much everything here on this board. So you can see the objective markers, which have been marked out with a nice chaos theme here for this battle. So these come with the center marks just there, taking into account the 40 millimeters for the objective, and then measuring out 3 inches all the way around. So we've actually got our control edge here for all of these objectives. So we don't need to measure that anymore to see which units are in or out of control of that objective. So very, very useful indeed. Also using their very fancy deployment zone markers instead of our string of dice here, which isn't the most professional. We've now got these very smart markers across here, marking clearly our deployment zone. James has said just keep these on the board throughout the game, because you get secondaries that say get into the enemy's deployment zone. So we're maybe just going to leave these where they are for the rest of the battle. Very, very useful.
Competitive board I've ever known.
Yeah, it's getting competitive. Isn't it? This is just to give you a flavour of how these can be used. These are very popular. It can be used in the tournament scene for competitive play when everything needs to be very precise and fairly done. Trying to eliminate like the tape measure as much as you can so that things are marked out for you clearly on the board. It's very useful in that regard. Also using, again, competitive and sort of fairness for play, we're using the boundaries here for these ruins. So you can see them marked out, and again, it's both coming from the same sets. Everything matches up just nice. But it means we're using a bit less terrain. We can just place these pieces of terrain here, but we know that the true boundary of the terrain is marked out clearly for us. We've joined some of them together to make some L shapes on the board as well. The other thing I've noticed is that these are all clear and transparent, so I can put the objective control marker under here and its boundary is still visible through the template of the building. So that is very useful. I'm starting to see the use of these. They sit very nice and flat on the board. They are anti-glare, anti-fingerprint, anti-scratch as well. Nice and practical for hopefully a lot of games of 40k. So this is the Chaos Space Marine set. As they do a jungle set, which I've seen. You can check them out over on Kickstarter to see what all the different options are. And I'll put a link for that in the video description below. They're also doing these sets here, which I think come with all of this. Just useful markers on the board as well. Battle shock tokens, spotted, +1, -1 to wound, and so on with those markers. So check out Objective Control, Kickstarter available for them. Link below. So that's all the table set up. So we're going to play these. The ones that are marked with the boundary markers are going to play these as obscuring ruins. So there's plenty of places now to shelter evenly spread across the board. There's some just regular cover across here, a couple of those marked out, and some tank traps, boxes and barrels spread out across the table. So that's the mission. Army's ready to go. We'll now start alternating place units on the board next. Right, so the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game, battle mat's from gamemat.eu. It's called Hell on Earth. 6x4 in size. We've marked off the edge here with the hive wall set. You can get this one in the 60x44 inches, which is perfect for your games of 10th edition. And then on top of that, much of the board is filled out with these hive walls sets that you can, or the hive wall set. I actually use one set here for the terrain. So that's all these ruins. They come in individual pieces like so. So they're great for like Space Hulk corridory type battles. You can use them. What do you call it, James, when they fight inside ships and stuff? Corridor battles.
Corridor battles, yeah.
Corridor fighting, yeah, or Space Hulk.
Action, really.
Yeah, so boarding action type stuff.
Boarding actions.
Yeah, perfect for that. I've used it here to mark the wall as well. That's all one set, and there's still spare bits as well. So the hive wall set is a big one. Great for filling out your table. So you can check out gamemat.eu for your supplies of battle mats, all shapes and sizes. Also pre-painted terrain sets available from them as well. Link below, and also an 11% discount code you can use across the store. Right, so deployment's done for both sides. Pretty quick actually. Both for the Ultramarines, who have a lot of stuff in reserves and inside transports, and then the Alpha Legion pretty quick as well. I've got to be careful in this game. James has got a serious amount of firepower. I think I'm going to take a real battering with this debut army. So there is a bit of pressure for us to do well here. 2 years of work just to be blown away by a triumphant Ultramarine force.
Never raise up another army again.
Yes, we'll be blasted back into the shadows here. I think it was Longbow BB donated these as well. Look at these Alpha Legion dice. Yes, we'll see how well they do.
4 drop dice, that is.
So, are they?
Mm.
They're nice ones, are they?
Mm. Well, chaos indeed, but...
So with these, just to follow the theme,
if
I roll a 1, it's actually a 6. That's Jack James. You're okay, calm down. So, Rhino. Inside the Rhino is the Chaos Chosen, joined by the Chaos Lord. We then have Venom Crawlers, 1, 2, and 3. Just call these out. BBP Wargaming across here. Vagabonds unit, and then Paint Liquor's Paint Pot as well. I'm going to mention Ray Cross. He donated some models, which are in reserve. Actually, going to be able to adapt this list here. Other models are on standby in reserves. Ray Cross sent a load of Chaos Space Marine stuff over. It's a big thank you to him. Another one of the Phoenix Lords. No, more possessed. Master of Possession he sent over. Just more models. So there's more Obliterators he sent as well.
Oh.
So there is possibility of expansion because of the way things keep changing with 40k at the moment, points, values, and so on. You need to adapt in the days ahead. Chris Comiskey, I think it should be called Comiscus. Yes. Lord Discordant Comiscus across here. He hunts vehicles. So what are you saying the lore was? They almost killed Gilliman. I can't believe it. Perfect. That was during the heresy.
It was late heresy period.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Lord Discordant just here. Rhino sheltering here as best as we can. Then a Cursed Cultist here on the objective. The Possessed squad across here. Open James will go after this stuff and should be a bit more sheltered. Just sneaking, hiding behind here. So we're playing the ruins and obscured behind, but also the walls physically can block line of sight. So I've just tucked these behind here. That's the Havocs with the las cannons. Traitor guardsmen doing their job. They're just going to sit on the objective across there. And then in reserves, deep striking in. Literally they are, aren't they? Because they've defected over to the Chaos side. So we've got the two Obliterators in reserve. So to the Terminators, deep striking in. We're actually going to flank with these. Havocs with all the Dakar, and then the Chaos Chosen with their Lord inside the Rhinos. So that's the plan done.
Traitor Guard.
Oh, James,
it gives me great pleasure to kill them all.
No, court martial. We've got to do due process. You have to appear before a jury.
No.
Oh, what would you do then?
Kill him.
On site.
On the spot, on site. No mercy, no quarter.
Boy, oh boy.
They go to chaos. That's it. That's their doom.
Right.
Kill them! Kill them all!
3 Vindicators across there. Wall of artillery about to push forwards. That's going to be a problem. Dreadnought to anchor the objective. Repulsor. With Hellblasters inside.
And the Lieutenant.
And the Lieutenant to join them to give him lethal hits, blah, 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 blah. And the Bannerman has been told to stand by himself there. He can help hold on to...
Corpusant. Chaos has been detected.
The objective. I'm going to say hold on to the objective. It's over there. But James, perhaps. Oh, he's going to move him across here to this one, perhaps. Okay. And then in reserves for the Space Marines, just look over to the other side here. So we have the 2 deep striking units of Assault Marines, one of them joined by the Chaplain. Aggressors, where are they? An Akaran. Flanking?
Flanking.
Oh, please. Right, okay. So 2 squads of aggressors, one of them with Captain Akaran, the flanking Ultramarines captain. That's deployment done. I'd like to go first. How about you?
I like to go first.
Ooh. Ooh.
6.
Ooh. 6. Ooh. Go again.
4.
Ooh, 6. James is going first. Right, we're going to the first turn of the game. Oh, James, if you get ambushed by Alpha Legion and then blow them away, that would be glorious. We'll see if James can do it. We're going to turn 1 for the Ultramarines coming up next. Right, so James's movement stumped. We're going to take a pounding here. We're going to have to try and weather this storm. 3 Vindicators, I think, are going to cause trouble.
No doctrines activated.
He's put all his Patrons across the other side of the board. He wants to stay as far away from chaos as possible. Over moment on this one. Okay, Paint Lickers Paint Pot's going to be targeted. So movement, as you can see, is quite straightforward. Secondary is drawn. Both of us are going to go for the random draw in this game. Extend battle lines and behind enemy lines is the 2 cards that have been drawn. Vindicators pushing forwards. I take it to get in range. Two of them parked on that home objective as well. Dreadnought's pulled around to here, tucking next to the banner. Repulsor, keeping its contents inside, has moved around here, going to heading on towards this objective. So nice and straightforward here for the Space Marines. Patreons for us will call their names out during the game, and they can unlock their gold level Patronic dice. There's one thing left to do. You have to feed the venom crawlers. Yeah, chicky. Come on. Yeah, chicky. That's it. Something for you. Yeah, chicky. They come running. There you go. They're happy. They'll be. That's what they live on. Oh dear, guardsmen feed.
Guardsmen are not chicken feed.
They are. They are.
They do.
They are human beings!
You don't. They're not.
How dare you!
So you, when it comes to the end of the season, you collect them, put them in the back of here, take them back, dry them out,
Put them in the granary.
grind them down, feed your venom crawlers. Welcome to the wild frontier here in this lava land. All right, so we'll go on to shooting phase here. James may put a stop to the feeding going on. He's going to try and blow apart these venom crawlers. It's a shame. I love them scuttling around the ball, but I've got a bad feeling about this firepower that's about to come free. All right, go ahead.
Right, we have a Vindicator over here that has line of sight.
To the first chicky, yeah, okay, across it.
Koala Patreon for this moment of glory.
So, just checking the rules. We're going by the hard edge of the terrain. James can see past and see to me, so it's all good.
Winston Adkins, Gold Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay.
That's 5 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Gotta survive these big guns. Duh! All of them.
Toughness.
Not that great. 9.
Strength 14.
14? 3's to win, though. Triple 1.
Yes,
2.
because it is. Oh, they've all hit anyway. So
Minus how much?
minus 3.
Minus 3, alright. So 3 up, 4 up, 5 up, 6 up. Cover all my M1 save takes me to 5s. 2 dice steam 5s. First saving throws for the Alpha Legion. Dirty Force. God. Damage?
2d6.
Each? What?
So 1d6 each.
Oh, yeah. You're not allowed to deceive me.
You deceived me for 2 years!
Hold on. Do use a command reroll straight away. Duh. I mean, come on. I know you've got so much, but I'd rather try and stay alive. I'll use it now because I'm going to use it at some point. So I'm going to try and get a 5+. People are going to tell me off for doing it, but whatever. Passed! Right, so 1d6. I mean, it's going to keep me alive.
5.
Oh, he got a 5. We don't have any wounds, you see. 9 wound models. You dropped to 4 wounds left. What would you have rolled if I'd have failed?
Stormbolter.
Hold on, just roll 1 dice. What would you got if I had failed the other one? 2. I would have still been alive. Okay, so block 2 wounds. Okay.
Stormbolter. Rerolling hit rolls because of this Oath of Moment.
Oh, he's got oath on it as well. Oh boy.
On it, 6s. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Second one.
Next one. Gotta survive. Come on.
Thank you, Winston. I'm going to call upon Sam Hermes, Silver Star member of the Army Group.
Okay, yeah, you can support us on Patreon, on my channel, or if you want to support James, it's greatly appreciated over on his channel.
That's Sam Hermes Vindicator. Now it's Chris Comiskey's.
Chris Comiskey, right.
D6 plus 3 shots. That's
3. Okay, 6 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling failed hit rolls. Oath of Moment.
Oath of moment, yeah. Okay, 5 make it through. 3.
14.
5's to wound.
3
3.
to wound. 3 wounds, AP minus 3.
5 up in one save this time. No, and we're not passing.
3d6 damage.
Yep. We're going to die unless you roll triple 1.
No.
Okay.
That's,
doesn't detonate. Completely obliterated. So Paint Licker's Paint Pot's Venom Crawler has been blasted off the board. One less chicken in the chicken coop. James's special coin. Phoenix Law brought down very, very swiftly. Ouch.
First one.
Yeah.
Call upon Daniel Baker, Bronze Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
He's going to shoot.
That's the blasphemous appendages. No.
No, kill that.
Venom Crawler, go ahead.
D6 plus 3.
I can't survive this for too long.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Oh, he's going to go for another kill. This is Vagabond's Venom Crawler.
I'm going to hit them. I'm going to hit them hard. I'm going to hit them, hit them, hit them. 3s. No oath of moment because the oath of moment thing is gone.
Okay, 3s again.
3s again.
He could get me here if he does. Oh,
3
3 make it through. Got to pass at least 1. Come on, Alpha Legion dice. Ooh, love that symbol coming up. Do pass 1. 2d6 damage, yeah. If James rolls well, he's going to pop another 1.
5.
5 in total. All right, it's dropping down to 4 left.
I'm going to spend ACP to reroll.
Command rerolling the 1. He's ambitious. Okay. So I'm still going dropping down to 4, but that's not too healthy a situation to be in. Thankfully, I'm hidden from the rest of James's firepower. 2 shots. Yeah, Storm Bolters.
2 hits.
2 hits. 6s for wounds.
Nothing.
All right, so that's that firepower done. Yeah, kind of lost a vehicle and one almost destroyed. It's not too bad at all. And then there's some firepower across here.
Last Talon.
So James will declare all of this here. We'll see where he goes. Right, you don't like that chicken insult. He's going after this Venom Crawler with everything he's got.
Last Talon.
Range 36.
Okay.
That's 2 hits.
3's to wound.
3's to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound comes through. Come on, 5+ invulnerable save. No.
D6 plus 1.
1, yeah.
That's
6 and 1,
damage.
7. Ouch! Ooh. Alpha Legion.
Twin las cannon.
Okay.
Hits. 3s.
3's twin linked.
Wounded. AP minus 3.
I have to pass this, otherwise I'm going to go. No, there's nothing I can do. I'm dead. Because D6 plus 1. Got him. Do we blow up? We do. Oh, boy. All right, we'll figure out the damage here, but another one's gone. This is BPP Wargaming here. Venom Crawler smashed to pieces by deadly firepower from the Repulsor. The Ultramarines not taking any nonsense in this game. I thought you'd be like, oh, yeah, you can move around. I'll give you a few turns. We won't shoot at your truce. But no. Nope. He says
quarter.
no quarter given to Chaos.
Quarter. Chaos. Heresy. Ugh.
Well done, James. Well done. Good for you. Yeah, that's a mess. I thought it was deadly demise of 1. D3. Taking a wound here, 2 wounds on Comiscus. Dropping down to 8. And a further wound on this Venom Crawler across here. Well, James has just virtually wiped out my herd of chickens. Any other firepower? You've destroyed your targets. I think firepower's finished. Obviously no close combat. As we're all clustered around here, our numbers have been diminished already. So Alpha Legion in trouble here. The Shadows offering no protection for them at this point, with Imperial firepower pounding the Chaos Space Marine position. We'll see what points have been scored, if any, and we'll move on to Chaos Space Marine turn 1. All right, so James has dumped both secondaries, and that's it. No points coming through for the Ultramarines. I think James will be more than happy at this initial stage here, delivering some deadly firepower towards the Alpha Legion Chaos Space Marines. We're going to turn 1 for them. Their debut turn. They're up against a tough front line of Space Marines here. James's artillery dominating the board at this early stage in the game. But the battle has only just begun. We're going to turn 1 for the Alpha Legion next. You're right, I'm no sooner off the mark here on my turn 1, but James elects to go for Overwatch. Venom Crawler moving out onto this objective. Secondaries drawn for us is secure no man's land. So we're trying to move out to get 2 no man's land objectives, and then attempting target, which James has selected, the one across there, miles away from us.
Maxfield Knuckles.
Maxfield Knuckles. He's using his Patreons early here, but it's proving to be effective.
So it's D6 plus 3 shots.
Okay.
Come on, get high. Actually, I want to use the Ultramarine dice.
James's mood
3 plus
remains
3,
high
6.
at this stage.
1 in 6 chance. Give me a couple of 6s.
A couple of 6s, you'll be happy. Ooh, we'll carry on with our move. James can do a storm bolter shot, but I don't suppose it's going to... We're rapid now, maybe 2 shots.
I don't think I'm in 12. Maybe I am.
Yeah, go ahead. 2 more.
No.
Nothing. All right. Right, so Overwatch resolve. We survived, moved out onto that central objective. As Command re-rolled an advanced roll with the Rhino and got just enough to get onto this objective. So that is 2 no man's land objectives grabbed. Rolled a 6 here for these. Oh, 6. Ding. Minefield.
Oh, yes.
Triggered a mine. That's Itamiara blew up, tripped a mine as he moved across the field. Usually you would forget that one. Sorry about that one, but that's minefields. If you roll a 6 for an advance, you take a mortal wound. So we've lost one of the possessed. But boy, have they moved up quickly, heading across in this direction. Kamiskas has shifted across and hiding for now. He doesn't really want to go down this corridor of doom, not with all of those Vindicators across there, but just sending out the last of the Venom Crawlers to grab that objective. It's not moving. Shifting back and then trying to create a dead zone across this so James can't flank and move in. As for deep strikers and flankers, and then emerging from the shadows here with the Havocs, a fair bit on them to see if they can take on one of the Vindicators. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll see what they can do. That's movement done. We do miss our reserves. We'll wait for them to arrive. Turn 2. It'll be crucial, I think, for both armies. James has plenty of reserves as well. We're going to shooting phase next for the Alpha Legion. So, going to fire the Havocs across into that Vindicator. James is going to pop smoke, but there's no point because of our special rule for stabilization talons. Just ignore all the modifiers. So, we're starting a 3 up as well. So, 4 dice needing 3s. We're going to do a Dark Pact. 6+. We'll go for sustained hits. Failed. Yeah. Take D3 mortal wounds. Huh. Phew. Just the one. Add.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Dark Pact. Now, if it's failed, the unit takes D3 mortal wounds. Okay, we still get the ability though. So we've got sustained hits of 1. It's either lethal or sustained. You get it in close combat or shooting. But it can cost me to do it, as you've seen. 6s are great. So close, but no. We've got 3 5s.
Toughness 11.
Strength 12. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3 go through. I couldn't ask for much more from them. Good for you. As I'm going to put that wound on the squad leader, by the way. And then James can now make saves. AP -3.
Yeah.
Cover, I think. Yeah, James is getting cover from this. It's no problem. So we're looking at
Paul David Gray.
Paul David Gray for saves.
Bronze Star with the armor group.
Please tell me you're starting a 3+.
No.
2s?
2.
No way.
Yep.
That's fine. I believe it. Oh,
A Vindicator has a armor save of 2+.
Yep. Well. 3 saves of 4+.
Tougher than you think.
God, tough as boots. Yeah, well done. 4+ is... he's
pays
passed 2. It does pay off because it was 4s instead of 5s. D6 +1. Oh, the Havocs have rolled okay. 6 wounds taken.
Yep. So down to 5.
And you blocked a further 6. So you kept yourself alive with those saving throws. Well done.
Down 5 wounds. And still on 4 BS. Because there's 4 wounds remain.
Good job on the Vindicators. Just their range is quite short, but they're in 10th edition. It's 24 inches is actually a really good range. Okay, so we'll press on. A bit more firepower to come. So we'll go for the Venom Crawler here. We'll take a risk and do a Dark Pact. We'll go for lethal hits with this thing.
I'm going to go for smoke.
Smoke, right, go ahead. So Excruciator Cannon. And the way it's worded, I've got 2, so I'm going to get 12 shots. But we'll do our Dark Pact, then 6 up first of all. Failed again. D3 mortal wounds. Do not self-destruct. Oh. Down to 1 wound left. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay.
Demon possession thing is.
Yeah, so we'll still get the ability though. And I said lethal hits, didn't I? So we're looking at 12 shots. 6s will go straight through your armour, is what we're after. Which we do get a couple.
Ooh. Well, they'll hit, won't they? Lethal.
Loads of 1s and 2s. This thing's barely alive. And then we'll try and get a wound on a 5. No, so 2 go through with lethal hits.
Minus?
Minus, you're in the open this time. And we're looking at -1.
3 up armor. And we pass all with boxcars.
Oh, double 6s. Well done, James. 2 damage at a time, so worth a go. All right. All right, so I think that's 5 power finished. I removed the wound from the Rhino, by the way, because it automatically regains a wound at the start of your command phase. No firepower from the models inside or the Rhino itself because it advanced. Lord Discordance out of range, range 12. He hasn't taken the autocannon, he's got the other option. No firepower from those, and that is shooting finished. Charges is none. Advanced here, and could attempt to charge, but don't want to. Happy enough to sit on the objective with the Venom Crawler. Okay, so in that case, turn comes to an end. The Chaos Space Marines would much rather be getting to grips with the Ultramarines in close combat, but that's not to be. We've moved out in strength across here, in weakness in the middle, and then have held back here with other units. Waiting on our reserves as to how much difference they make in the game, we'll have to see. But Space Marines or Chaos Space Marines off to a rocky start. But I think some points will come through. I'll give you an update on the score. All right, so end of turn. He likes the casualties. End of turn here. We are looking at 5 points coming through for Secure No Man's Land, thanks to the Venom Crawler just about managed to make it to the finish line, and the Rhino with its full speed ahead onto this objective. It's precarious, though, our holding on to these objectives, but we have picked up those 5 points to put us into the lead. So 5 points to 0 at this stage. We dumped the other card, attempting target, and picked up a CP. So end of turn, Chaos Space Marines are ahead by 5 points, but it's cost them dearly. We're going to turn 2 now for the Ultramarines. So James drawing 2 cards. If you enjoy our games of Warhammer 40,000, do check out YouTube channel membership. Link for that below. Or on the channel homepage. The most popular option is Aspect Warrior level. It unlocks all our bonus battle reports, including the league games that we're running on the channel. So to access all the battle reports that we do, the extra content, it is YouTube channel membership. It really does help support us here on the channel. This channel really wouldn't exist without our channel members. So a big thank you to everyone that supports us, and do join us today by following the link below. Okay, just on James's move, cards first of all, there's a bit of Overwatch to resolve in just a moment. So Air Denial, so going for the centre of the board, and then Capture Enemy Outpost. Tricky ones for the Ultramarines. So it's going after this objective across here. So James is backing off with this Vindicator across here. What do you think of these gaming aids? Cuts out measurements, doesn't it? Yeah. The other thing about measuring is in the sets you get this, which is a lot more versatile than I thought. I thought it was for 6 inches, right? Which is for all sorts of things, 6 inches in 40k. 9 inches, James, look at this, look, 9-inch marker for deep strikers. You can check your ranges, keep everything apart. But also 1 inch and 2 inches for unit coherency as well. So there's actually loads of measurements on this one piece. In the set you get 1 each, so you can use those. But when we've got deep strikers, which we'll have later on, this will be very useful for measuring those distances. But before James moves, we've got Overwatch across here. I'm going to go for a Dark Pact and go for sustained hits this time. Because it says, I'm pretty sure, each time you shoot or fight, doesn't matter what phase. 6 plus. 5 again. Come on. D3 mortal wounds. Ouch. Right, so we're going to lose the squad leader, and a wound's going to roll onto this one.
How many wounds they got each? 3, is it?
No, they're 2. I wish there were 3. They're 2 wounds each. They're self-destructing themselves, but 4 dice needing 6s. Come on.
Powers from the warp, isn't it?
Oh, we do. We got one. Which becomes sustained hits of 1. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Command rewrite. This is so important for us. Got it. 2 saves of 4 plus. I've not used any Patreons yet.
Chris Comiskey.
James is though. He's burning
Bronze
through
Star
like
member of
crazy.
the Army Group.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, Chris.
3 and 1. Both go through. You're in trouble. So what do you do now? Command reroll?
No.
Oh, boy. Oh, tough choice.
4 plus. I hate 50-50s.
How many command points has he got? He's got 1.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I've burnt through mine.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to save mine.
I'm going to use the Chris Comiskey dice. 7. Yeah, got him. Wow. Does he blow up?
No.
He does not. But target destroyed. Oof, vengeful stuff here from the Alpha Legion. Nice. Okay, we'll let James continue his move. We've blown away one of the Vindicators on that flank. I'm happy about that because those Vindicators are deadly. All right, so the rest of the movement's done. Looking healthy enough for the Space Marines, and they are actually in the lead from last turn. It's kill points. I didn't kill anything. I've killed that Vindicator, but that's on battle round 2 from Overwatch. So I killed nothing on turn 1. James did. He killed 2 Venom Crawlers, right? So 4 points, plus another 4 because you killed more than me. So actually 8 points to 5 is the score at this stage. James has also picked up 4 points for primaries at the start of his turn 2. So points flowing in here quite nicely for the Ultramarines. Both Vindicators pushing forwards, one keeping its back end on that objective, one tapping into this middle objective. Assault Marines have turned up across here. Nice to go after the Havocs. That'll be a good move if James can pull that one off. There is stratagems that can try and disrupt that, but I've burnt up my CP with my Overwatch, so that's not available. Then across here, Hellblasters disembarking and then moving back to lay down some firepower at range. Then dropping in with Assault Marines to assist them, potentially in close combat. Dreadnought shifted across. I think it's got firepower across here. The banner's just loitering there at the back. And then the repulsor just positioned here. That's movement done. We'll let James make an adjustment here. He's just swung this around just to get an edge
I'm not used to the,
onto the objective.
Pre-measured.
Yeah, you just got to get in range of them. They're very useful. They haven't had to make any measurements for being in range of objectives in this game. Okay, I fancy the Ultramarines at this stage, especially if they can get these charges off. They will cause trouble. Shooting phase next. 2 Vindicators left, but decent firepower also available from the Dreadnought with its macro plasma incinerator, and the repulsor as well. James still boasting plenty of firepower.
D6 flamer.
He's going to flame the Havocs first of all.
One shot. And no wound.
Okay, and some pistols.
Yeah, I've got plasma pistol.
Supercharging. No.
Yeah, might as well.
Go on.
3 plus to hit. Missed. And do I get hot?
You just rolled it now.
Oh, I can't believe it.
He's rolled a 1. Order removed. He never learns his lesson. 10 years. He still does it.
If I had a command re-rolled, I would have rolled a 1 again. Get away.
You can't command reroll anyway.
No.
Not a hazardous
No,
test.
if I had a command re-rolled.
Oh, if it was allowed in an alternate universe.
Right.
8 pistol shots.
Yeah.
Just regular, safe bolt pistol shots. Looking for 3s. Good shooting. Looking for 5s.
Toughness 5.
Yeah.
3
2.
wounds. 3 wounds.
I'm in a ruin, right? Because of the template.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take a 3+ and push it to a 2+ though. So I just go 3 ups. Come on. Meow.
Another save.
Another 1 on top of that.
Yeah.
Gonna lose a model here. Ow! So take him off, put a wound on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Done one of them Havocs. I'm proud of them in this game.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Yeah. Cheap, 120 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that firepower done. Moving across. Vindicators.
Yeah, Vindicator.
Both moments on here. James doesn't like the sound of these possessed. Into the possessed. Yeah.
Into... Yeah, we'll crack open though. We'll use this one to fire against the Rhino.
Which one? The back one?
Yeah.
James is going to try and crack open the Rhino first.
Nate Miller.
Okay.
Silver Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Just going to try and...
Yes.
9 shots
9
against
shots.
the chicken cage feeder.
9 shots coming in hot.
There's a shout out here. I've seen Vindicators being used, painted up really nice, and been incorporated into a Primaris Imperial Fists army.
Mm-hmm.
They look brilliant amongst the Imperial Fists. So Primaris Imperial Fists and triple Vindicators look fantastic. Also siege unit, and that's on our Discord. It's an Imperial Fist player. It's got a brilliant army put together.
Rerolling failed. No, that's the other one. That's the other possessed unit. So they will go away. There. Strength 14.
Oh, 3's to end. 2's to end, sorry.
What's your toughness on your Rhino?
Oh, Rhino.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, possessed. No, it's not possessed. Rhino. So toughness 9. 3's to wound. Yeah, they all go through. We are boasting some cover.
Yep.
There's 5 of them.
AP -3.
-3. Call upon Carl Roden at this point here for some Tyranid chitin or chitin, as people told me it is. 5s are good. We do block 2. So 3d6 damage.
Yeah.
The Rhino's going to pop here. I've got no CP, I've burnt them all up. So whatever it is you're going to do. Oh! 6.
6 wounds.
All right. 4 wounds left. We live. We survived that. Should have died. 4 wounds left. Okay.
Yeah.
Stormbolter, 2 shots.
Stormbolter, 2 shots. 2 hits.
6 to wound.
2 wounds.
Double 6. Weird. Oh, wound sneaks through. Would you believe it? Dropping down to 3 left. Okay. Your shot probably blew off the top cage.
Yeah. Okay. Redemptor.
No, I'll tell you what, they were confused. Whose side is he on?
Redemptor.
Right, next, Dragnor. Everything it's got, mostly it's the Macroplasma Incinerator. It's going to go into the Venom Crawler. James is going to try and destroy this in a crossfire to free up that Vindicator. That's the way he's
Supercharge.
planning it here. D6 plus 1.
Supercharge. Gone in.
Supercharge.
Kieran Dix. Bronze Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
So it is D6 plus 1 shots.
Okay.
That's 7 shots.
Okay.
Just want to make sure it dies. I supercharged because of the extra rolling to wound.
Okay.
7 3s. I'll do the gets hot in a second. And strength is 9, so it's forced to wound. 2 wounds. AP minus is 4.
Right. 5 invulnerable save. Pass both will cause trouble. Failed
6
both.
damage.
Do we detonate? No. Target destroyed.
Do I get hot?
Yeah.
That's a cock die.
Nice.
Oh! Rolled a 1. That's 3 mortal wounds.
Vagabond. Venom Crawlers. Hopefully see them do better in another game. But they have been victimised here in this battle. James has pounded them to dust. Okay.
Hunter Slayer. I've burnt up all my Patreons.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you can use some of the Val ones. Yeah, sure.
That's okay.
Right, so all the firepower's been declared. Most of the heavy guns are going to try and finish off the Rhino.
Yeah, so Hunter Slayer, because I don't want to waste the Bissar. They're hitting on a 2+. Yeah. 4 is a hit.
4. And this has been committed to an Imperial friend.
Yeah.
Nicholas Lucas.
Yeah. Strength is 14. No. I'm going to keep those as it is.
Okay, just 3 wounds left to pick off this Rhino.
Lad's Talon.
This could be enough.
2 hits.
Nice.
Strength 10.
Power both. And your detachment is a spearhead, is it?
Gladius Task Force.
Gladius Task Force. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to confirm.
Yeah. Here's the standard thingy. Next is
Twin Lascan.
Twin Las Cannon. 4 is a hit.
Okay. 3 is to
Twin
wound.
Wounded.
-3.
-3.
6 to block.
No. So it's D6 plus 1 damage.
You got him, unless you roll a 1.
3.
Got him.
Do you detonate? No.
All right.
Inside.
Models aside. All right, so disembarking here, taking 2 wounds, but no models slain as yet. But partly blocking the way, and then the Rhino removed. I guess the Rhino did its job to dash these across here and get them onto the objective. So mission accomplished, pretty much. And with that, but there they are, emerging from their transport vehicle, the Chosen. Yeah, so Vindicator's going to fire across here. That was the plan. So it's +1 for blast against my 9 models.
Yep. So it's D6 plus 3 plus 1.
Okay.
4.
4 and 4. 8 shots. It is good. It is very good.
I think Vindicators are better.
Yeah, I rate them. They're fine, yeah. How many points are they?
These, they are...
4 have missed.
I'll check later on, but I can re-roll these because of Oath of Moment.
Oh. God, they've all hit. No, possessed in trouble.
Strength 14.
This is my main fighting force across here. If it gets busted up, there'll be trouble.
2s to wound. All but 2.
6 make it through.
AP minus 3.
AP minus 3. I do have a 5+ invulnerable save, which blocks 1. Not good. 5 make it through, yeah. So the first one.
First one. 3.
3. It's enough to blow one up. We'll go. We'll do a trick, right? I'm going to take off Mephisto, but he will, like, the theme of him is he'll reappear as someone else.
So
It's the squad leaders, doesn't make any difference.
So Alpha Legion.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Yes. Go ahead.
3+.
You know your fluff, James. So two wounds on 1. So let's use another one up. Yeah, it's just going to kill the next one, right? Okay, yep. Next one. This is the 1s and 2s we want here to keep us alive. D6 on the next one.
That's it.
5? No, you've done 2.
Yeah, but they only cause 1 wound, and that other dice does...
1.
Oh, still got 1 left. With 1 wound
Is
left.
that what then kill him? So we killed 3 instead of 5.
Stormbolter.
And then we'll reappear here. Mephisto can go back in like so. It's a strange thing.
1 wound.
Stormbolter. Passed. Okay, so some Autarchs slain. Ah, shame. Love these models. Such a good kit from Games Workshop. This is the kind of kits that sold it for me to get Alpha Legion when these came out. So that's Valin Alsorna. That's your Blood Angels player. This kit I love, or this pose. So good. That's Noah Storalassi. And also Sam Hermes removed. That's the Traitor Ogren. Alright, so some Autarchs removed from play. Good shooting from the Vindicator, but the number of wounds that we have really helping us out to absorb some of that damage. Firepower from these. 2 hits.
2 auto hits. 1 wound.
Yeah, it's up to 4 on chosen. 3 up. Failed.
Burnt.
Crispified. Oh, it's a model slain actually. Yeah, because already on 2 wounds. So 1 gone. Okay.
Plasma pistol. Do I get hot? Yeah, go for it.
He never learns his lesson. 5's
I
a
hit
hit.
you. I wounded you. That's AP minus 3.
Got 1. No, it's
damage.
2 damage, yeah.
Do I get hot? I failed all my plasmas so far.
He never
Oh, come
learns.
on!
Never learns. You absolutely deserve everything you get. That's him. All right, model slain.
Chaplain. He's hitting on 2s. Hits. Doesn't wound.
No, okay.
And the rest of the bolt pistols.
Yep.
8. Can't believe I failed all my plasma. So weird fighting this Legion. It's like the old days back many a millennium ago. 3 wounds though.
Okay.
Normal hull save.
3 ups. Ooh, passed all those ones. Okay. Yeah, fine. Well, assault weapons. Not rapid fire.
Not rapid fire, no.
Brilliant. Hellblaster's nice. James gets the full 2 shots at long range. He's going after the possessed. 20 shots.
Supercharge.
Supercharging.
Becomes AP minus 3.
This could be a killer blow hit against the possessed squad. There's still 6 of them, so they're potent enough, but James will seek to seriously cut them down.
I will cut them down.
Sam Hermes, bit of vengeful firepower from him.
Do it.
Okay, Patreon gold level being used.
10. I need 1 more.
I've got the dice.
20 shots.
20 shots.
3's to hit, re-rollable.
Yep. 6s are lethal.
Trouble ahead.
2 lethals. Because of the lieutenant.
Yeah.
Rerolling these.
Yeah.
Because of Oath of Moment.
Okay. 1 lethal. You missed.
4.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. That's a good roll.
Yeah,
actually.
that's not bad. Take away those 4.
8 minus 3.
Oh
plus
boy,
those.
that's 14 I think. So 13 for me, leaving 5s. Let's bust this squad. One slain, 2 slain, 3 slain, 4 slain, 2 left. Yep. Very ouchy. We'll go the front 3. And this one. And put 2 wounds on another. It's damage 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really good. Good ambush. The possessed, I can't hang around with them. They have to push forwards, but it comes at a cost. And they've been ambushed by Hellblasters and a Vindicator, and James has pummeled them without mercy. I'll call out the Autarchs here. It's Casper Kempf, Darth Windu, Midnight Miniatures, and Dylan Moore, all destroyed. Ouch. Boy, are we taking a battering in this game.
Don't get ones. 2 Hellblasters. 3 Hellblasters are gone.
Ooh, that's the cost of the volley. I think James will say it's worth it though.
Yeah, it's worth it.
So 3 removed, the 3 closest to me. Any other firepower?
No.
Charges.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get stuck in.
Going in against my chosen.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what a fight. Okay, go for it.
Needing 9.
No, you're
No.
close. No, 5.
You're close, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got CP on standby.
Once per, let me think, because I've got a once per thingy thing, use a thing. Just checking to see if there's any kind of stratagems I can use, but nothing. I could Overwatch for a 0 CP, but I'll save it for a command reroll. So we'll leave it, James. We'll leave it. Go ahead. Make your charge. 5.
How much do I need?
About 5. Just roll it. Yeah, to be in. You got this. 7. All right, in they go.
Oh, he does get it.
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to say that Chaplain gets the ability as well. If the parent unit has an ability, it transfers over onto the character. If we played it that way in our game, it seems to be correct. Let us know if that's wrong. So it's going to be 11 dice, needing 4s for mortal wounds.
4s for mortal wounds.
Hammer of Wrath as they go in.
So you take 4 mortal wounds.
Slays him, slays another. I think that's going to be worth it. Okay, chosen knocked down, but they're 3 wounds each. It's a fair bit to try and chew through. Any other charges?
Yes.
Seriously, Thousand Sons. Or not Thousand Sons, sorry, Alpha Legion. Right, taking a battering, and this charge on this flank will be great news if it goes ahead. Needing 9. Yes. 10, in they go. Oh, man. Hammer of Wrath. No, massive trouble. Massive trouble, Ultramarines. Oh, it's not meant to go this way. Duh.
Nope.
Well. These Tracy Guardsmen will fold. They don't stand much of a chance. I've got these, though. May well have to use them.
10 dice.
Okay. Well done, James.
Yeah, they're firstborn. Your army's outdated.
Yeah.
Hammer of Wrath!
10 dice, needing 4s. You can actually wipe the havocs here just with the charge. 4 ups. I can see 3.
3.
Nice. Yeah, Alpha Legion casualties starting to build. We'll go on to combat resolution next. Okay, so fighting first across here. James used the Chaplain. He has an ability +1 to the wound roll, which I'll get.
Exaltation of Rage.
And I'll pick an Imperial player for you, which could be, or should be, Blood Angels Ryan. Yes.
Exaltation of Rage.
He'll approve of this, even though James's boys are in blue. Assault Marines on the charge. Blood Angels Ryan. I will be happy enough.
4+. D3 mortal wounds. And on a 6, it's 3 mortal wounds.
What's this?
Exaltation of Rage. Each time this model and this unit is selected to fight, you can select one enemy unit within engagement range of this model until of this model's unit, I'm going to roll a d6 and a 4 or 5. Its enemy suffers d3 mortal wounds, and a roll a 6 suffers 3 mortal wounds.
Go ahead.
Take d3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
That's that done. Now the chaplain's normal attacks.
Okay.
And that happens in every phase. So he has got 5 attacks. He's going to use the Crozius Arcanum.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting on 2s.
Okay.
It's not over-momented, so those 3 have missed. Strength 6.
Toughness 4.
+1 to wound.
2 to wound.
1.
Oh, just the one.
AP -1.
4 up. Failed.
2 damage.
2 damage. Ah, well done. Losing chosen models here. Good going.
Sergeant.
Sergeant with
3
a
attacks.
power fist.
Yeah.
Even 4s.
3 attacks. Needing 3s.
Go ahead.
Power fist is weapon skill 3+.
Fine. Take it. 666.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Strength
Boy,
eight.
they're up for the fight. 2 to wind.
4 wounded. AP -2.
5 ups. Oh,
Ooh.
block, block, block. Look at that.
Ouch.
2 6s and a
Well
5. Now down to regular chainswords.
Yep.
32 attacks with chainsaws. We'll push the models in for piling. Real fight for this objective now. James may well wrestle out of our hands. He's got enough OC. Yeah, he's going to do it. He's got the vehicle there as well. Unless we kill a ton of stuff.
Strength.
Chosen OC control. 1. Chaos Lord OC. 1.
Toughness.
Toughness 4.
+1 to wound.
3 to wound. Nice.
Wound.
I think Imperial Chainswords have AP -1.
They do. They're Astartes chainswords.
All right. How many?
You have got
Looks like about 9.
10.
Okay, 4 ups. Not good. 7 wounds taken. That's going to be 2 models. Like so. And a wound on another.
Sorry, brother. That's just half the attacks.
Oh, right, of course. Woohoo! It's Raycross's squad taking a battering. Rate the chosen, but they've been attacked first, which is quite crucial. Assault Marines all the way, James. I mean, honestly, both flanks they've piled in, and they're great assets to have. This is a much more dynamic Space Marine army. This is the way it should be done. Gilliman's army forged here. Gilliman's been working on a force. 5 more saves, 4+.
Yeah.
Ugh, save 1. So it's going to be enough to slay him. And then 2 more come through, so knocking another model down to 1 wound left. Ouch.
That's the number of attacks.
Yep.
Over here.
Yeah, I can't interrupt play, so and I wouldn't bother anyway. So James will do his attacks with these.
36 attacks, actually.
Yeah, tons of attacks.
Yeah, so I'm going to add another 4. 4.
Yeah, they can all fight. Last the Havocs. They were doing so well on this flank, but Assault Marines arriving at just the right time here. It's been a good innings from the Space Marines.
Nothing special. And 4s. Toughness 5.
Yeah, Havocs, yeah.
5s. 3 armor saves so far.
Ooh,
And I've got to roll that again.
that's right. I'll roll these up now. Dead.
Yeah.
Well. No, because you can't get range of the objective. So they have to sit where they are. They can't get within 3 within base contacts. That's done. So really it's just a case of me attacking them back with my models. So we're going to fight with these. I'm going to do a Dark Pact on them first of all. And we'll go for sustained hits. So Dark Pact, needing a 6. We've got a 6.
Yeah.
Good, it's done. Okay, so no issues. 5 attacks with the Chaos Lord. He's got a Demon Hammer, needing 3s. Nice. We've gone for sustained hits. We can use my command reroll once per battle round, or hold. We'll add that in anyway for sustained. 2 to wound. I could wheedle out that chaplain. How many wounds does that chaplain have?
Got 4 wounds.
4 wounds. I'm going to use a built-in command reroll now. Yep, that's my 0 CP used up for this battle round. 4. Damage 2.
Yeah.
Minus 3.
4 up invulnerable.
4 up invulnerable save.
Because of the...
Chris Heim dice, James, for you, for your saves. Another Imperial player to help out.
Yep.
4 ups, big roll.
The Emperor.
No. 2 make it through.
Damage?
Damage 2.
It's going to be 4 damage.
Yeah. How many wounds is he?
No, he's got 4 wounds. But I'm going to spend a CP reroll. to save him.
Chris Heim, still on his dice.
Roll over here.
Save this chaplain. What a noble effort he's made and passed.
2
Oh.
wounds.
Oh.
But the CP though.
2 wounds on here. Well done. Stay alive. We'll fight back the rest of these models. There's 3 of them. So, regular accursed weapons. Just from 2 models. Needing 3s. Yes. Popped an extra. 3s to wound. 2 wounds come through.
Minus?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
2 5-ups.
None.
None. All right. Marine slain. I take it's going to be this one.
Yeah.
It's one of your bodies. It's Phil Marshall. Got shot down. Paired accursed weapon. He's still alive. Shredding guy. Oh, yeah, no, off bad. Sustained hits. Another 2. 3s to wound.
Shred.
Shredding.
Kind of like lightning claws, isn't it?
6 saves. Minus 2.
Say 2. Just 2
Okay.
wounds.
2 Marines slain. Good shredding from him. 1 and 2. James will take the ones furthest away. Peter Nastro slain. Brother Nastro slain. Head wound. Fatal.
Hostiles.
Alright, so that's the battle that rages. Oh, how potent we would have been if we were at full strength. James cut the numbers right down. Yeah, traitor versus loyalist here in this battle. Okay, combat's resolved, but James has the advantage. There's no doubt about that. I'll give you an update on the score. Right, points looking healthy enough. There could be more to come in for the Ultramarines. Probably will be. 19 points in total. That's 4 points for primaries, 4 points for killing stuff. Potentially another 4 points. Probably another 4 points to come through later on. 3 points for Aerodinal as well, keeping me out of the middle of the board. Takes James to 19 points. So my 5 plus 4 because I've killed something on Overwatch on this battle round. So 19 points to 9. We're 10 points behind. We've got a turn in hand. We're about to pick up. Don't think so, but we'll pick up points, 4 points across here at least. See what comes up for us on secondaries. The reserves for the Alpha Legion is going to be crucial to see if they can tip the balance of this game. There's 2 Vindicators. It's untouched, though, in the middle of the board. James's force across here has been preserved and protected very well. He's protected these units across here. Assault Marines are swept across. They're swept in on the flank. This has been a good display by the Ultramarines, but still relatively early on in the game, although casualties are running high for the Chaos Space Marines. We're going to the second turn of the battle. So far, the Ultramarines hold the thin blue line. Okay, so turn 2 for the Alpha Legion. Casualties are heavy, it's official, that's all the stuff that we've lost, half our army. But the battle's not over. I've got some stuff that I can do and our reserves have arrived. So First up was Overwatch. I moved. I knew it was going to happen. He was going to shoot at something. Shot at the possessed. Killed one more of the models. So it's just the lone Mephisto model left.
I killed my own man over here.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, I thought it was across there. It was firepower from Hellblasters. James lost a man in return across here. Then to go after these, we've brought these around. I thought there was an 8-inch move, actually 6-inch moves. Here are the Accursed Cultists, the grenades or the guardsmen's here. There's a grenade option I can use, but they can sit and shoot. Provide some extra help. They're not too bad in combat, these ones, a bit more beefy in close combat. It's very empty across that side of the board. James parked up on 2 objectives. The Vindicators are a real bane. We've decided to put our efforts more into this corner across here to try and take on this stuff. Bear in mind that James does have 2 squads of aggressors and Captain Akaran to arrive. Lord Discordance moved up. We flanked and arrived here with this unit of Havocs to lay down some Daka. As we said already, moved up here 8 inches with the last possessed model. We have a built-in ability of fallback and charge here with the Chosen. So we've done that so that James, we get to fight first, not James. And then across here, with firepower, potentially close combat, the Terminators and Obliterators have arrived in James's deployment zone, just over 9 inches away. Using this, as I mentioned already, using this very handy tool to make sure everything's just over 9 inches away. The 2 cards drawn is behind enemy lines. You can see why we put that stuff over there. Assassination has come up as well. Let's try and take out this chaplain, if we can, or even try and gun him down. That's movement done. We don't have to try and take over the whole board. We can focus on certain areas, try and cause as much impact as we can with the resources still available. Go on to shooting phase for the Alpha Legion next. So, good to have another Chaos Space Marine army on the channel. There's the Terminators that have turned up here.
Weird. Why is this channel getting weirder and weirder?
Alpha Legion's classic, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're just a bunch of weirdos. They're all the same.
Terminators going to split fire. They're going to put their shots into Bannerman across here with their... Yes, because I've lined it up so they can fire their combi weapons into him. Then Shreddy Man, no shooting, and then the Flamer just into the side of that, you know, just for why not. I'll do a Dark Pact. We want to go for sustained hits. 6. I think we're okay. Leadership 6 up. Okay, so it's gone off. 6 ups. Oh, 6s are sustained. So 6 shots of the combi weapons, first of all, into him. We'll commit this to Michael Fryer himself. Uh-oh, we're going to double stack this one. So we're looking for 3s. No 6s, though. 4s is devastating wounds.
He's dead, I think.
I think it's 5 wounds, it's Primaris. He may be 4, though.
4 wounds.
Got him! Assassination. Nasty, nasty stuff from those Terminators. Good debut for them. Then the heavy flamer into the side of your vehicle. 4 wounds, or 4 hits, sorry. I'm trying to wound. Yeah.
Toughness 11.
2 6s. AP -1.
3 up.
3 ups.
Saved.
Saved, all right. Terminators have done their job, though. Good for them. Next, Obliterators will put their shots into the Dreadnought.
I'm going to do...
Does he have smoke?
No, but he has -1
Damage?
He has -1 damage built in, but I'm going to do a +1 to his armor save.
Oh, Armor of Contempt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Well, we're going to try and go for sustained hits. With our Dark Pact, which we passed this time quite comfortably. 2d3 attacks. Well, we're going to commit this to a friend for sure. We'll go Travis and Jen. Jen shots. Just the one. Travis shots. 2. So 3 shots in total. We'll go for... We'll keep these split. Jen. Misses. Travis. Oh, no. Misses. Oh, missed. Oh, what a shame. All right, next, that's a shame. We'll go here. We'll lay down some Daka into those. That was the intent. So we'll go for 32 shots.
Hold on a second.
I think so. Just talking about James, he's done some shots across here because he, when his models were slain.
That's a shooting attack.
Yeah, I think you can. So we've done it. Two more wounds came through against here. So the possessed are almost completely removed. So Dark Pact, I'm going to go for sustained hits this time. That goes off on a 10. So this is half of the dice.
If you shoot me, I will shoot you.
I know, but someone's got to shoot you.
That's what I forgot in the last turn. Typical.
So we're looking at 3s. Loads of missed.
Strength.
Sustained. Strength 5. 3s to wound. Not bad, not bad. It's debut for these. Debut for all of these units, I suppose. 5, 6, 7, 8 saves. 8 saves are 3+. There's no AP minus to this. Just tons of shots.
8 saves.
8 saves are 3 up. On the Hellblasters. I can't reach them, so I've got to try and gun them down. And one wound gets through. Good rolling. We're going to go for the other half of the shots. Taking away the 1s and 2s. 3 sustained. 3s to wound. 5. 8. Another 8 saves of 3+. And
Take a
sneaking
wound.
some wounds.
Take 2 wounds. One's already dead. So on a 3+, he'll get to shoot back.
Yep.
How many wounds though? Havocs.
2.
3 up. It's a cock dice. Ah, 1 failed.
Plasma. Single shot. Missed, and that's it. So that's them done. They've picked off a Hellblast. That's about it. Hopefully there's some more DACA coming from those in future turns. Okay, so we'll press on. More firepower to come. Lord Discordant. I'd start the shooting phase. I'll put the curse thing on him. It's just to re-roll wound rolls of 1 against that vehicle. I'm going to put the Magma Cutters just out of range. So I'm going to put them into Assault Marines across here. Well, you know, I'd probably be better. I would do better if I put firepower. Yeah, I'm going to put everything into them. Yeah, everything we have from him. So, in which case, Bow Flamer, D6 plus 3 hits. Liking the idea of this one. We'll go Ray Cross on this one because we're particularly annoyed. 5. That's 8 hits with the Bow Flamer, which isn't too bad at all. 3s to wound. 5 saves. The Bow Flamer, AP minus 1 on your Marines. So 5 saves of 4+. He's damage 2. 3. Burnt to a crisp.
4.
4?
Yes, it's 5 saves, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I failed
3.
4.
Why?
Because I rolled 5 dice.
Yeah.
I needed 5 plus to save.
No, 4s.
Oh, 4s. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, only minus 1 on this one. But still enough to remove 3.
2 damage.
Damage 2, yeah, nice. And the loss of a friend, which is Commander Baneblade, has been cooked. 2 Magma Cutter shots. A hit, unless it's 2s. No, it is 3s. It is a wound, though. And that's going to go straight through your armour. And 6 wounds. Ouch. So, a melted man. Lord Discordant's not too bad. Donald Hammer. Cut in half by that firepower coming through. And I take it I can do the bolt pistol. I'll leave. I'm not sure if you can. I'll leave the bolt pistol. Magma Cutter, Bow Flamer done. Not too bad shooting, actually bringing 4 of those down. That's good work from him. Done those. No shooting from him. These fell back and no shooting. Nope, I can shoot. So we'll supercharge of a plasma. Hits. I'm not going to Dark Pact. And does wound. I'm just going to do a thingy test. Passed. As plasma coming through, James need to make a save on a Marine. Of a 6, I think. No. Damage 2. So I'm going to take the flamer, leave the sergeant with the fist. And then pistol shots coming through. Just going to be 1, which has missed. The Chaos Lord does have a plasma pistol. Supercharge it. Maybe hits for him. Yep, he does. And he does wound. I'm going to roll dice, don't get a 1. Nearly. And a save, please, James, of a 6 up. Unless you actually got that combat shield. No, that's the
I've got
sergeant.
4+ in one, yes.
Okay, still not enough though. Strip that unit down. It's going to count as a kill actually as well. We're actually trying to pursue a total. I think James has destroyed 3 units. We've got the banner. We've just destroyed a unit across here. Potentially can pick up more. It's firepower from those. This is going quite well here for the Alpha Legion. There's good resistance coming from this area. We'll do guardsmen across here, but a Dakar from them. That'll be shooting phase finished. 1 wound caused. And that's it. Firepower finished for the Alpha Legion. Charges to go ahead, yes. We do. Multiple charges across here. 1, 2, 3 charges to go in. And then across here, 2 charges to attempt. So I'm going to try and charge the obliterators into the side of this Drake. So James may play Armoric Attempt if I go in. I'm going to go for a charge here with Michael German. CSM, Chaos Space Marines. Oh, yes.
End of the phase.
Does not go ahead. I'm not going to use the command rerolls. The obliterators do not go in. The Terminators... Oh. Oh. Terminators.
Come on then, coward.
I know. Terminators to charge the Vindicator. Oh, it's a change of plan. No chance. God, rolling terribly here, so that doesn't go ahead either. Okay. We'll go for Mephisto to go into the vehicle. Easy one. 8. I'm going to roll around here. Move him. Still got overmoment against him. Lord Discordant to charge both these models. And 5.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Come on. Come on, reroll. Oh, annoying. I should have... Yeah, lots of things I should have done. We'll try again. Come on. 6. Oh, this is going to be tight. We'll check this one. Made it in. It was a 6. I needed precisely anything less or more and we would have been out. So we'll charge with both of these. Just don't roll the snake eyes. 4 inches per in. All right, so yeah, as chosen have gone in. This charge was successful on an 8 in with the accursed cultists. Okay, so we'll go for here first of all. So Mephisto by himself going to go into the vehicle. We'll do a Dark Pact for lethal hits. Passed. We'll activate our Devastating Wounds and may as well. It's going to be 4 attacks, I think, with Possessed. Yeah, 4 attacks needing 3s. 6s would be great. No, we do get 3 hits though. It's 5s to wound. 6s are great. Nothing at all coming from him. And just checking there's nothing else that comes into that. It's not twin linked or anything like that at all. No. So finished. Okay, that's him done. No impact. We'll go with these. I'm going to go for sustained hits on a Dark Pact. Going to put their attacks into here. I'm going to use his ability once per game for Chance for Glory. Going to improve the damage, characteristic, armor penetration, and attacks by 1 on him. Shreddy Man's going to go into there as well, and these two are going to try and take down the Chaplain. That's the way to go. So Dark Pact, come on. Goes off on a 9. All right, so we've got ourselves sustained hits coming through. So we'll try and kill this Chaplain first up. So 2 regular chosen models, 4 attacks of accursed weapons. 6s are good. This is our moment here. We'll go for Nate Miller on this one. 3s, 6s are good. So none. Do get 5 hits though. 3s to wound. All right. So 4 saves minus 2. 4 saves or 4 plus.
4 up in 1.
Yeah.
Damage.
Damage 1.
Is it +1 damage?
No, that's only on the Chaos Lord who's joined them.
No. And there's nothing I can do.
Chaplain gone, got rid of him. Happy to see him go, no offence. If he can be removed. Valhalla Field Marshal Robert.
Go.
Right, that opens up the way for the Longbow BB Chaos Lord. We'll go for Shreddy Man first of all. So, paired accursed weapons. 5 attacks. In 3s, going against the vehicle. All hits with sustained. 6s to wound, I think.
Toughness 12.
6s to wound. Twin linked.
Warhammer 40K.
4 at -2. Shredman's pretty good. 4 at -2.
Damage?
Damage 5. Damage deception.
Damage 5?
Deception. Damage 1.
Damage 1.
Yeah, deception. Damage 2.
Shut up!
Deception. Damage 1.
Oh, could have made a full house of save.
Right, 1 wound taken finally on this vehicle, dropping down to
15.
15 wounds left. All right, 15 wounds left. The Chaos Lord with his demon hammer.
Great.
5 attacks. Extra attack because of his chosen chance for glory. Looking for 3s.
The Chaos have their glory as well.
Oh, yeah. Give me some 6s.
1.
1.
Strength.
It's not that great. Strength 8.
Toughness.
5s to wound. 5s for devastating wounds. Come on. 2 6s. That's straight through at damage 6 in total.
Down to 9.
9 wounds left. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Right, time to kill you.
The demon hammer. Okay. Ooh. That's just a lord on foot. That was him doing all that. We haven't done him yet. 2 lords there are. No, just done that one. So we've done that squad and that lord. And now we're doing the lord squad. And if I had kept a CP, I would have done tank shock on there, but I had to use it for the blessed command reroll, sadly. But anyway, we'll turn to the lord discord. He's got 9 wounds to strip away. It's perhaps too much for him, but we'll give it a go. We'll definitely commit to a friend. And we'll go to Vagabond for this one. Vagabond was in command of one of the Venom Crawlers, so see if he can get a bit of spiteful revenge. So the Impaler Chainglaive, first of all. First of all, I'm going to go for lethal hits, I think is the way to go. So we're going to try and do a Dark Pact. 10. Right, so 2s. Lethals, by the way. So nothing, but all hit. Strength 6.
Toughness 12.
What's that then?
6s.
6s to win. It's lance weapon. 5s to win. It helps a little. 1 makes it through. -2. 2 damage. 1. All right. It's dropping down to 7 wounds left. We're doing it, but... I've been using magma cutters. I can't use the Technovirus Injector, which is pretty good. Anti-vehicle 2+. 3s to hit. 1 attack, but I've got 2 of them. That's okay. We do have the bladed limbs, though, for extra attacks. Level 4. It was better in 9th edition. That's back when we actually got that model. But anyway, looking for 2 3s. One of those is lethal, and the other one's going to wound on a 6. No, 1 goes through. -1 this time.
4.
Okay, it would have been damage 2. I really struggled, actually. Didn't do too well there with him. 7 wounds left on that vehicle. Nope, so you can't attack there. We'll go across here to the accursed cultists. So we'll attack with their blasphemous appendages, first of all.
I love it.
Do they get Dark Pacts? Well, they do. So I'm going to go for sustained.
Those weird things that I've fought.
They're weirdos. Do they pass? No, I didn't think they would. Oh, I've got 6, needed a 7. So I'm going to take D3 mortal wounds. We've lost 3 of our... So the 3 appendages that I was going to use are gone. The ones that remain... in 4s. 6s are sustained, we said. So just keep that dice in. And we've got a wound come through. Normal save, 3 up. Yeah. Okay. Then they're big friends, the 3 of them.
Ooh.
These are the big boys. They are on D6 plus 2 attacks each.
Oh, they kind of like spawn.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. We'll commit this to a friend. Dave Humphreys. Come on. Ooh. 9 and 6, 15 in total.
Your Alfarius dice are beginning to freak me out.
Come on, 6s we need. And there's a couple. We need 4s though, so we're going to move that whole chunk. And throw 2 back in. That's not the result that we were looking for. We're going to try and go for 3s to wound for these things. Strength 5.
Oh.
Oh, no. Right, -1 on 3 saves. Uh-oh, we could be struck back hard here. For the Emperor, he's passed on 2 6s and a 4. Now we're in trouble. We had the chance there, but failed. So now James can strike back. Right, James using the Valhalla and Field Marshal Robert dice to shred this chaos filth.
Not shred, eviscerate. Use the proper adjective.
Go ahead.
Chaos scum.
I'm alright, I got a 7-up save. 4s to wound.
4s?
On toughness 4.
Oh.
Yeah, just how many?
6.
6. 2. That's Patrick. 6, you said?
Yes.
Oh, we're shrinking away here.
It's not over.
I know. Looks like James could shred these entirely. 3s. 7-up save. No, save a 6-up, but save a -1, it's cut out. Sorry, 7-up, I was looking at morale. No invuln save. Oh.
4s. Oh, I need 3.
Yeah, sorry. These little people are called torments, not blasphemous appendages. They're equipped with blasphemous appendages, but they're actually called torments. And these are called mutants.
3 wounds.
3?
Yeah, I'll take the 3 hits out of here.
Okay, simple as that.
Take on.
One model left.
No.
You shredded your way through those pretty good. And consolidation, I would presume.
Oh, yes.
James will roll around.
Because I'm going to use Tactical Doctrine next turn to get out of combat and count
And
the
shred.
charge again.
Oh, no.
And I get Hammer of Ra!
All right, and then the vehicle, and then combat's to resolve.
Oath of Moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, reroll here.
Okay, this is the attack. He's going to try and run over the
Good job.
mist entirely. God dear.
Good job, I got Oath of Moment.
Try and strip away 1 wound left.
2 hits. Strength 6.
All wounded.
Wounded? No AP.
Got him. Wiped him out. Possessed, gone. Removed from plate. Very low impact in this game. We've talked about delivery on the battlefield. Perhaps something like
A Land Raider.
a Land Raider. Oh boy. It's a firstborn unit, but would be very useful for transporting.
You've got a firstborn freakish rhino.
True.
And you've got firstborn
Good point.
dead guardsman.
We'll calculate points at the end of the turn. Not too bad for the Alpha Legion. They're putting up a fight. There's no doubt about that. They're causing casualties, and they're doing their best to bring points in. We'll give you an update on the score. Yeah, scoreline's interesting. It's a draw, would you believe, at this point at least. So still waiting for the dam to break on either side. Ultramarines, I would favour them at this stage, but they haven't yet done enough to get themselves miles ahead. Our secondaries were good. Behind enemy lines paid off for us. With the 2 deep strike units, something to bear in mind. Good tactical options. Assassination worked out as well. We killed the chaplains. That gave us 5 points. 5 points for that. We killed stuff, 5 points. James killed more than me, so he got an extra 4 to add to his 19. Took him to 23. We go to 23 as well in this game. But James, the breaking point could happen now because you're parked up on 2 primaries. It's going to give you an extra, the bonus 4 points, which is really good. We're about to lose our home objective as well and really make a mess of things here for the Alpha Legion. Our reserves are committed. James is yet to bring on reserves, so now could be the breaking point at the middle stage of the game, turn 3. But for now, it's 23 points each. Ultramarines, I think, have the resources, though, to cause a big trouble for the Alpha Legion. Turn 3 for the Ultramarines coming up next. All right, so on turn 3 here for the Ultramarines. Secondaries is defend stronghold, which James will do, and then no prisoners as well. I think this is the turn where the Alpha Legion are going to get utterly whacked here by the Space Marines. James has got an answer for everything with this force. Have to say, James, your list is quite good. Good for you, yes. Well done. They've arrived at just the right time because this was a major ambush. You didn't know what you're up against. They've been scheming against you for 2 years, and you've been able to respond with a brand new list, which we could talk about towards the end of the game here. But James has been able to answer the Alpha Legion right from the very start.
Wait to cut them up, those traitor guardsmen.
Oh, across here, yeah. So, James, what doctrine is it you got into? Assault doctrine?
No, it's
Tactical doctrine. Fallback, shoot, and charge. Right. Fallback, shoot them, charge them. Dealt with. Excellent. This is the way to go, James. They're very, very useful. Hellblasters sit still for heavy, for 2s, to shoot at whatever. Fallback, shoot across here. Dreadnought, move. We've actually got an Overwatch to resolve across here with those, which we'll do in a moment. But Dreadnought moving forwards. And then all the aggressors with their captain just over 9 inches away to shoot and charge against those Terminators. They're also going to be shot at by this Vindicator across here. This one's moved across here to snatch this objective, and we'll bombard these as well. So you can see that James has got the board covered well. Plenty of unit options available. It's not been a whitewash, but Ultramarine sensing now. They're about to finish off the Alpha Legion here. Not how I'd like it to have gone. It would have been good for Chaos Space Marines, but you can't just keep beating all the time. You have to just take a beat.
I get beaten all the time with this army. It's about time I had that glory.
Yeah, good for you.
It's a practice run, so you can learn.
Refine your list, James. If your list is good, we'll pit it against other factions for sure. Start getting some oorah wins on the on the league. Or not the league, you're not in the league, but
I've been using Ultramarine since 2005, and I never.
I've been using Ultramarine since you were in diapers, sonny. Right. So Overwatch. So for 1 CP, really I've used our CPs here, and we'll turn to, of course, Longbow BB here for our firepower into that Dreadnought as it pushes forwards.
Redemptor Dreadnought to you.
Dark Pact for sustained. Alvarius goes off on a 10. So 2d3 attacks. 3. 6s. Come on.
None.
Finished.
What would the damage been?
Damage 4.
Strength.
12.
Toughness. Yeah, toughness.
Yeah, it's worth a go. If I'd have got a 6, like 2 6s would have given me 4 hits all of a sudden. And there could have been trouble. But no, we've tried and failed. We're going to shooting phase next for the Space Marines here. D6 plus 3 plus 1 in here.
Give me a Patreon.
There's 2 left. I know who you want to use for artillery. Maxfield Knuckles.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's a siege gun. 4 plus 3
4.
7 blast.
Yeah, 10. 8, sorry.
8 shots.
8 shots, need 3s.
So, do you like Vindicators?
Yeah, they're good.
Freeze.
Ooh, I'll survive.
Strength is 14.
2's to wound.
All wounded. AP minus 3.
3. Another one, sorry. Oh, that's them rinsed.
D6 damage. A pop.
Straight D6.
Straight D6.
Oh, 1 at a time, then don't roll ones.
2.
Just keep going.
3.
Yep.
5.
Yep, the last one.
And 5.
I'll take off the squad leader.
Stormbolter.
And these. Ouch. Okay, that's that squad wrecked.
3s. 1 hit. And no wound.
Okay. Yep, next up.
Next up is the Hellblasters.
Yes, and I presume into those. The Chosen.
Yeah.
You're right. So, 10 shots, needing 2s.
Supercharge. 10 shots.
Okay.
2s. Because I stood still. 4 hit but 1.
Okay. Lethals?
Oh, yes.
There was a 6 in there.
There was a 6 in there.
Right, so 1 lethal
Thank
comes
you
through.
for reminding me. Strength is 8.
2's to wound.
And that is
5 saves of AP
one.
-1.
6 in total.
Hazardous test.
Yeah, 1
If you,
dice.
if
Oh,
you
no.
survive, you do your rolls first.
How much? AP minus in total?
3.
Minus 3. All right. Well, we're playing the template, right? So we're in cover.
Battle shock test, actually. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking at minus 3, 5 ups for cover. We block a few, but it's enough to cause 2 damage at a time. There's a model on 1 left, so it's going to kill him and him.
Hazardous. So I've got 5 rolls to make. They all survive.
Survive, okay. Everything this thing has is to go into the Lord Discordant to try and bring him down. So Las Talon, 2 shots.
Las Talon, 2 shots, hitting on...
James will commit to the last Patreon.
3.
Oh no, you won't. Jordan Russell, Eldar. Unless you want to, do you want Eldar to help you or not? Against Chaos? No, I still won't take it. Go ahead.
Freeze. Damage bracket is 5. I've still got 7 wounds.
Okay.
2 hits, just about. Strength is 10.
3's to end.
No, snake eyes.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep. Twin las cannon.
Missed. Oh, Lord Discordant's still alive.
Alive.
Okay.
The repulse defense array has 18 attacks.
Okay. 2 wounds from the defensive array.
No AP.
1 sneaked in, dropping down to 7. Icarus? No.
No, it doesn't have
Right.
Icarus.
Firepower finished. Not quite dealing with these. Next. So some small arm stacker into the obliterators. Nothing so far. 2 Icarus pods have gone through. Damage.
2.
2 wounds taken. Is -1, right?
Yeah, -1. Yeah.
Yeah, you got me anyway. I think I'm a 3 up. No, we are a 2 up, but you got 3. Damage 2, so dropping down to 3 wounds left.
They've got 5 wounds.
Yeah, the 5 wound models, yeah. So macroplasma.
Macroplasma supercharging.
Okay, here it comes.
So it's D6 plus 1 shots. 6 shots.
Okay, you're calling upon the Eldar now.
Yeah, call upon the elbow now.
Jordan Russell, James takes the last Patronic dice. If you want your name shouted out in our games, Patronic dice, do join us on Patreon at gold level.
Freeze. Ah!
Nothing.
1 hit.
Eldar.
Yeah. Wound.
God, nothing. It's going to have to be close combat where it's done.
Do I get hot?
Don't want to roll a 1. Okay, you're okay. All right. Vindicator offloading a shell into the Terminators.
1.
Oh. +3, +1. 5 shots.
5 shots. Do I CP reroll?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Burning the CP. That's better.
Nope.
10 shots.
9.
9 shots. 9 shots. 9. Not bracketed, no damage sustained, so 3s. Oath of moment, rerolls.
Oof, thankfully. It's most missed. That's helped.
Strength 14.
2's to wound.
Couple of 1s. 3 1s actually. 4 wounds, AP -3.
2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up. We'll go to whether we get cover or whatever. It's going to be 4+ invulnerable save. Should we pass 2?
Terminators are tough.
D6.
D6. 2.
Hello. Whatever you roll.
3.
Yeah, so we'll lose the heavy flame amount. Okay. So that's the Terminators. Brilliant sculpt from Games Workshop.
Yeah,
It's a long time coming, waiting for resculpted Chaos Space Marine Terminators, but they arrived and they've done them brilliantly.
before I forget.
Yeah, pistol shots across here. James going to fire everything he has into here and then charge.
I'll just kill him.
So, resolved, model removed, mission accomplished. Nice and straightforward. Should be an easy one to resolve over in that corner. It's a success for James over on our home objective.
Aggressors.
Aggressors, yeah. James is going to put some flame shots into the Terminators. So, firepower from Terminators, or against the Terminators. A total 2 of them brought down. That was firepower from the flamers coming through. A good number of saves made. We're just currently on the WhatsApp group. We let James onto the... We've got the
This is
SS82.
deceit. Heresy.
We have the SS82.
I don't see the reason or the point. But I know evil when I taste it. This is your work.
So we have the SS82 Inner Circle, that's the usual group, but then we have the secret one called the SS82 Dark Circle, which has been operating in the shadows for 2 years.
And then you'll kick me out of the group and do another secret project behind my back.
Maybe. So we'll let James onto that secret group now. He's gone on there demanding who Alfarius is. Everyone's saying,
Stupidest question to ask.
I am Alfarius. No, I am Alfarius. Right. Anyway, back to the game. We've let the Phoenix Swords know what's happening. This is our first battle. Finally, a great revelation taking place. But James is, do they know? They don't know. We haven't told them what's going on in this game. That actually, the Ultramarines are dealing with the Alpha Legion in spectacular fashions. Well done to James for that. Firepower's finished. We'll go on to charges next. There are options here. You could see an Alpha Legion sandwich. Yeah, so Redemptor's gone in, no problem. Next
charge.
is the 2 aggressor squads. There's 2 chances at a 9-inch charge.
Bolt Storm Gauntlet unit with the captain.
Okay. No.
7. Yeah, I do need to spend that CP.
Come on, reroll.
Yeah. Oh, he's got an inbuilt reroll.
Built-in freebie, yeah. Reroll for free. No. And the other unit.
The other unit with the...
Which you could still... Come on, reroll.
Yes!
Double 6. In they go. That's the non-captain squad.
Non-captain squad.
All right, they'll go in first. The first wave to support against the Terminators. Fine. No charges down here. Charge across here. You can roll the dice, James, see what you get, but they're going to go in. So James rolled an 8, no problem. All right, so we can go on to combat resolution. This is the key one across here. If James can chop through stuff, he'll be in a very, very strong position. So it makes sense to go with the aggressors first of all of their attacks.
Yep.
I think there's something you need to remember. Twin linked applies in your close combat with your fists.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've got 9 attacks.
So let us know in the comment section what you think about both armies, about James's list, which I think is very, very good. About the Alpha Legion army, have some thoughts about what can change. I developed this list and army. A lot of the units were painted during 9th edition. And then we've had to adjust for 10th edition, adjust for points coming through and so on. Open to suggestions. I like all the units that are in it already, but there's room for manoeuvre for sure. And also detachment options. Yeah, I can go with Deceptors. It's okay, but I think there's better detachments out there for the Chaos Space Marines.
Last on the channel, I actually fight a proper Chaos army.
Yeah, that's true. You're not up against them too often. Okay,
No.
Go ahead with your attacks.
This is our preferred enemy. 3s. Oath of Moment.
On the Terminators?
Yep. 1.
Okay.
Strength is 8.
8. 3 to wound. Rerollable.
Rerolling, twin linked.
That's a really good roll anyway.
That's a really good roll. Yeah, all wounded. AP minus 2.
Yeah, on 7.
Yeah. 2 damages pop.
5 pluses. Do block 3. It's going to be enough to destroy
4 pluses.
2 Terminators.
AP minus 2.
Oh, right. We're not too bad then. We've lost enough to
Good job, I told
lose
you.
a model. Yeah, I'll lose the model here. That's one of the Autarchs, Ben Harris, brought down. Dreadnought's going to go after the Obliterators.
5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
3 hits. Strength is 12.
3s.
Toughness
7.
7. Yeah. All
Got
wounded.
them all day. Well done.
AP minus 2. 2 up armor.
Yeah, 4s. Oh,
6
enough.
damage.
6 damage, yeah, and I've got no CP left, so it's going to be enough to slay one of those. I think James will be happy enough to see one of them gone. All right. And that's it. We can shift to this combat across here. All right, so shredded and removed. I'm down to about 7 models left on the board, actually. We'll fight back here with the Obliterator. 5 attacks, 4 attacks with the fists. All hit. 5 to wound. A wound comes through. -2. Yep.
-2.
One save. Just one. Just one.
4. No.
No, 2 damage becomes 1 damage. Dropping down to 8. Nothing too scary for that Dreadnought. They're always a dependable option for the Space Marines.
Yeah,
So loads of wounds left. He's handy. I'll tell you, the way you've played him, hanging around your deployment zone, as opposed to walking out and being brought down, he's useful as a backup unit for firepower. Yeah, yeah. And then my Terminators will turn and rend and go against those aggressors that have gone in against us. So we have Mr. Shreddy is still alive.
Mr. Shreddy.
So paired accursed weapons. I'll go for... we'll go lethal hits this time if we can pass our test. 6, which will be alright for us. Yep. So we're looking at 5 attacks. 6s are good. So 1 lethal.
I like the mechanic when the
Trying to wound.
thing.
Yeah, 2 wounds come through at -2. 2 5-ups.
Nope.
Nope, it's 2 wounds taken. Nearly got one.
Nearly got one.
And then we'll go for his friend, who's just got a regular accursed weapon attacks. So 2 lethals. And a hit roll. No wound. So 2 more at -2. And 1 gets through. 1 aggressor slain. Alright. A little bit of a stalemate, that fight across there, but Ultramarines have more stuff to feed in. And I think that's it. End of close combats here. So it's holding the Alpha Legion elite units up across there with more reinforcements to come in. Not destroying targets, but not much left here for the Alpha Legion. James has cleared that entire area, and there's much doubt that we'll get anywhere near it with Alpha Legion units. And the crosshair own objective has been swept away and cleared by the triumphant Assault Marines. Okay, so we've got ourselves a score and a result here. Alpha Legion, their resistance is crumbling. There's no point carrying on. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Points coming through for James. 8 points for primaries, controlled and objective, and more than me. He's got another 4 points because he's killed stuff and killed 2 units this turn. So James may well be able to pick up the extra for that one. 3 points for defense stronghold will come through. And then also 2 points for no prisoners as well. Puts James on 37. Would be another 3 coming through after that, taking him to 40. We're on 23. The problem for us is we just don't have enough resources left to deal with what's attacking us over in this corner. And then after that, I got nothing across here. Across 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives we'll not be able to get to or control. James has no wounds on these vehicles, which is going to sit there for the rest of the game. My home objective, James, is now behind my lines. And on my objectives, that's going to be a real good points collecting point across there as well. So there is no recovery here. I think thematically, the Alpha Legion would call this one off and slink into the shadows. Camiscus will disappear off the board to return another time. You've just earned yourself grudge. We will fight you again. It will be a grudge battle in the days ahead. We will strike from the shadows yet again. But this initial attack, although shocking to James at the beginning, he rallied his mind and his spirit and turned upon chaos and destroyed their attempt. Good for you, James. Good for you. It's been an hoorah day on the battlefield. In this realm of chaos, it is the Ultramarines that triumph against their hated foe. First encounter against Alpha Legion. Victory for Ultramar. So we'll talk about units of the game for both sides. Silver level Patreons that get names shouted at the end of our games. That's Jason Martinez, Marcus Olsen, Ross Caldwell, and Miniature Matt. Big thanks to them for their support at silver level. As I said already, do support James over on his Patreon page or YouTube channel membership. We'll give you a shout out in his games, allocate you to models and so on. Same here on the channel with Patreon and YouTube channel membership as well. And if you want to join us at the top level, there's some slots left at Phoenix Lord level. And who knows, you could be involved in a future collaborative project such as Alpha Legion. So good to see them revealed. Another faction, I wouldn't say lands on the channel, emerges onto the channel here. We've got lots of combinations for the Alpha Legion, perhaps even Chaos versus Chaos. Take on Mike's Black Legion with the Alpha Legion as a game as well. Planning to do a game maybe against your guard. Yes, because we have more chicken feed to collect for our chickens. So, units of the game for both sides. James will give it to the Assault Marines in this battle. They do really, really good. You can bring them on where you need them. They move fast. Good punch in close combat. Way more useful. 10 times more useful, I think, than intercessors. And about the same points cost. So first spawner in. These units are very, very useful.
4 attacks on the chainsaw.
I know, fantastic. Bit of AP -1. They probably got the grenades keyword. You've got their Hammer of Wrath ability as well. Stick a chaplain in with them. Great resources to have. So good unit choices. Yeah, no, good for you, James. Nice mix of first spawn and Primaris, which is good to see. The first spawn is still very, very useful, certain unit types. And the Vindicators, honourable mention to them. They were tough, and their firepower was excellent firepower support throughout the game, and you can see them sat on 2 objectives, dominating the centre of the board, exactly where they should be on the table. And as for Alpha Legion, the Chosen unit wasn't too bad. Despite their horrific casualties, they were able to kick out some decent damage, and the Chaos Lord buried in amongst them proved to be very, very useful. The next up, yeah, it was tricky. I'm going to give it to that combination across there. Honourable mention to the Havoc Las Cannon team over at the other side as well. Their firepower is useful throughout the game until they got ambushed by Assault Marines. That's units of the game for both sides. Keep a lookout for more battles on the channel. And for extra content, do check out YouTube channel membership as well for extra videos, including battle reports. Keep a lookout for more videos on the channel. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.